guys, welcome back to Voices of Leadership. My name is Michelle Imani from Year 9 and I'm joined by
Nathan Yachon, also from Year 9.
And we're so excited to be back today from our long break.
Yeah, it was a bit of a hiatus, I'd say, We were gone for a long time.
Yeah, but we've come back bigger, stronger and better. Speaking of bigger, stronger and better, Nyachon, are you aware that our school is having Career Week next week?
I am very aware, and let me just tell you right now, Michelle, I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm just excited to see all the young minds dressed up as firefighters, police officers, footballers. Hello to my Messis and Ronaldos out there. Just seeing so many young minds dedicated to just one path amazes me.
I'm also excited because of my outfit. My outfit's gonna be like sweaty. Like when I walk into the compound, all of you guys will know my presence is there.
Yeah, when you dress like an auntie.
Oh, please, no. But anyways, yeah. And speaking of careers, do you think students should follow their passion or prioritize financial stability in their career paths?
I think they should just stay in their bag, just stay onto the financial side.
Why?
I feel like even if you do follow your passion, that fun, sometimes that fun you have in your passion can't turn into funds, can't turn into food being put on the table.
Well, I totally disagree with you because I believe when you follow your passion, the money will always follow. The money will always follow.
So what if your passion is eating?
I don't think anyone is passionate about eating.
8 billion people, you don't think people have something passionate towards eating?
No, but I don't think, let's be realistic.
Very offensive,
Let's be very realistic here. We're being realistic people. I don't think anyone has a passion for eating, and they'd want to have I'm passionate for eating, so let's take this as a career.
But don't you know about the food eating competitions?
Okay, those ones are something you can do at your leisure time.
So you can't see those guys, you know how much those guys make?
How much?
70 shillings a competition.
As long as you're happy doing it, I feel like the happiness also matters.
The happiness when you can't support your family.
It doesn't really matter.
Alright, so let me ask you this. When students say they want to follow their passion, what do you think they really mean?
I feel like they're expressing their desire to align with their future career, and they want to do an activity that brings them deep personal satisfaction.
Yeah.
Like, you just don't want to go into an office and stay bored the whole time. You want to do something that you're passionate about as you're also making money because you're having fun while doing it. Yeah.
So what's your take on passion versus hobby?
I feel like a hobby is something you do during your leisure time, and a passion is something that's like a career path. You see, a hobby is like something you don't really want to get deep into. It's just something you just can do, by the way, do you know I play piano? That's a hobby. But I wouldn't want to take my hobby at a career level. But I would love to take my passion for law and criminology at a career level. You understood the difference?
I get it. So how do you feel like your passions have evolved over time?
Oh, let me tell you, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a surgeon and a pediatrician. I was into opening brains and all that and removing tumors and treating little kids because I love kids so much. But I feel like when you grow older, things just change. You just start not watching, but you start learning subjects that are supposed to take you to this career path, and you're just I can't do this. I honestly can't stand up seeing blood. So I was just I can't do this. And then I started loving law and criminology. All of a sudden, I genuinely just loved them. So I started being passionate about law, debating, more compared to me being a doctor. And that's just how the passion for medicine died.
So do you think your interests are above something like long-term commitment to one thing?
Yes, I wouldn't even
Why
wait
is
for
that?
you to finish the question because it's a yes. I'm that type of person who takes risks. Not only do I take risks, when I get bored, I'm bored and I can't do that thing anymore. So today, if I'm feeling like I'm so bored of being a lawyer, that's why I want to have like 3 jobs so I can always switch them up. I'm so bored of being a lawyer. Let me go back to being a DCI person. And I'm so bored of being a DCI person. Let me go back to a lawyer. So I feel like your interest also matters because you see, if you want to have long-term commitment, just ensure you're doing something interesting. Yeah, now let's look at the financial side. Yeah, why is financial stability important to you, and will it take, like, is it such a big thing to consider in your career choice?
I feel like with I just feel like even though yes, going for your passion and you chase your dream, it's for you, yeah. But if it doesn't have like comfortability in it, then it's essentially pointless. Why would I want to live a life where I have to worry? I'm happy with, let's say, knitting, for example, but I have to worry about what my kid is gonna eat, if the landlord is gonna come ask for the rent. And I feel like when you go for the financial part of things, you just live a life of comfortability, a life without stress, anxiety about anything that's money related.
Yeah, but I feel like I'll also be living my life for other people. Like I'm doing something for the money and I'm not enjoying it. I don't think I'd really be that happy.
So, but me, I'm telling you this, Michelle, you buy KFC right now, you won't be happy.
I would be happy.
Thank
but
you.
If I got the money from something I enjoyed, but if I didn't get the money from something I enjoyed, I'd just be like,
But then you paid money for the food.
Yeah, but the money wasn't from something I enjoyed doing, so I'd feel like.
But regardless, money is important.
Yeah, but I don't think money buys happiness.
Please, we just said here you bought KFC and you are happy. Come on.
No, but money didn't buy me happiness.
It bought you happiness before you finish the meal, then you are unhappy again.
Oh my days, money doesn't buy happiness. Do you guys agree or disagree with this? I personally stand for money isn't everything. Yeah. What about, let's compare financial stability to economics today, your family's expectations, and how to avoid debt and instability in your financial.
I'll start with the economic realities today. Now I'll compare the past now to the present.
Okay.
Right? Let me put you on a map. I'm about to dissect your brain and put
please.
knowledge. Okay, I'm ready. But I'll say it like this. I just feel like back then being an artist was way easier than trying to have the passion for art right now. Back then a painting could go for what? 200,000. Wallah, that's the truth. 100,000 or something like that. But the demand over art over the course of a few years isn't as high as it was. So now you'll sell art for like what, 20 shillings?
No.
Michelle, you can love doing something, yes. But if that thing is not putting food on that table, ultimately, that is useless art.
No, let me just tell you something that I feel like it's been said and it's been said again. Fine art is like fine wine. It grows in value. Art grows in value because it's like fine wine. Who
did you quote it from?
Can you let me speak? Let me speak. You guys, do you see? You see, the same way you were saying, like the Mona Lisa, right? As this economics grow, right now, the economy is like the prices keep on increasing. Do you know by this prices increasing, the Mona Lisa also increases the price? The price doesn't stay constant. But that proves my point. But your point
Look at this. You know Da Vinci is the one who painted it.
Yeah.
But did you know that when he passed like 20 million there, he was dead?
But that was because the economy hadn't grown at that time.
Yeah.
When the economy is growing, the art keeps on growing more expensive.
People think Da Vinci was a rich artist. People know him more of a scientist. And he didn't even like science. You
know what? At the end of the day, fine art is like fine wine and it grows in value. It constantly grows in value.
But Michelle, economic times with inflation over the roof, everybody is looking at just putting food on the table. That's what matters. Everyone is trying to eat.
And I'm trying to discourage that because I believe as much as, yes, you're putting food on the table, as much as you're having all the money in the world, you're driving that Lexus, you're driving that Range, you have all the money literally, but the one question is, are you happy while doing it?
Yes.
No.
The person who said money doesn't buy happiness died poor and I was gonna say alone. Maybe he had a lot of friends. I don't know him, but he was for sure poor.
No, but I think you can be poor and happy. I genuinely think that way. Because, no, listen, Nathan, to my perspective. You have all these materialistic things. But since when did we turn to being materialistic people, that materials are the ones that buy us happiness? First
of all, me, I'm not saying the type of money that I go buy every type of sports car I want. But look at this. Don't you think you should always go for what you want? Get what you like.
Get what you like. Get a job you like and earn from it. Instead of going to sit in a boring office and you be like, oh, it's all for the money.
After I'm done in that boring office, I'm going to help.
And yeah, so let's go to family expectations. Do you think that your financial stability job is meeting your family's expectations?
I feel like my parents I feel like my family already knows that in a financial situation, 3 things need to be ticked out: the rent, and if food is on the table, and I've bought the materials I need to survive. And at the end of the day, that's how life is. We genuinely need things to survive, and through money, it makes life more comfortable and easier.
I don't really think so. I genuinely don't think so. I feel like if I was a parent, and my kid was getting a job, I'd genuinely tell my daughter or my son, hey, as long as you're happy, I'd be proud of you. Even if you're not making 6 figures, even if you're not buying me the mansion I dream of, but if I see you happy, I'm your mom and I'm seeing you happy, you're enjoying what you're doing, I will be like, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So what if it comes down to this? They don't have the money to live anywhere. They don't have the money to shower. They don't have the money to eat or spend on new clothes.
Well, I just know one thing, that good things take time. And if you follow your passion, the money will always follow. Trust me. Ronaldo followed his passion. Messi, despite his height and everything that disencouraged him to follow his passion, he still decided to follow his passion. Look at where they are today.
But look at Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. They didn't follow their passion. Billionaires.
But are they happy?
Yes.
Are they happy?
Yes.
How do you know they're happy?
How do I know they're happy? Because you see them smiling ear to ear each photo.
Cameras do lie, and people would always
How do you
wear
think Ronaldo is happy every time he got injured and he couldn't play?
But it's because, of course, you're going to get injured, and then you're going to step up, come back and play, as he always has done. Even Neymar.
But don't you think since now they're old, all their passions will come to an end?
That's why I said earlier that you should have interests in many things as passions. Doesn't Ronaldo also support businesses? That's why he gets some of his money from passion.
But it's a financial thing.
No,
you know what I'll do if I have the money like that? I will have money and go chill in the Maldives. Hey, give me $1 billion and see me smile.
I feel like the money isn't all that, you guys. Money isn't all that. Okay, I would say money does buy happiness to some extent.
Thank
like,
you.
I can't
Thank you. Give me $1 billion and see me smile.
Please. I genuinely feel like money isn't all that. Like, I'm so serious. Money isn't all that.
Nah, let me stop you right there. If you really think money isn't all that, and let's take this to a serious tone. Most crimes are committed, let's say something like stealing. Do you know why it's been done?
Why?
For financial stability.
Oh, no, I don't still believe that money is all that. Nothing will convince me.
Listen.
Anyways, speaking about stealing and wanting to get money, like, in other ways that are not expected, how do you feel like you should avoid debt and instability?
Avoiding debt means that once, a passion, you can't pre-plan a passion, but you can pre-plan like a pure, set of motions that can get you to that finish line if you just stay to the money where, But comfortability, money equals comfortability. I'm always on that side.
It's the fact you're arguing, yet we have so many people let's look at, let me think of a famous YouTuber.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast, yes. Isn't he following his passion right now?
That wasn't his passion.
What was his passion then?
His passion, his mom wanted him to be a doctor.
Exactly, his mom, but what did he want?
No, it wasn't what he wants. He decided to do YouTube and YouTube started paying him.
But then because he decided to follow a passion, doing YouTube is a passion.
Yeah.
You're passionate about making videos and all that. And that's when
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Do you even know a channel called Zero?
What channel called Zero?
That guy has 10 subscribers and he's been doing YouTube for 10 years. That has been his passion. He's done YouTube longer than Mr. Beast. And he's not making money.
Sometimes your passion favors you. Depends on what you're going for and what's your content. I feel like when you're doing YouTube, you should be like, okay, let me do something interesting that will pick people's attention and they'd want to watch me. You don't just do something random. Hey guys, today I'm going to be eating ugali. What? You have to find something interesting.
But that's their passion. But I'll put it to you like this. Let's move over from YouTube. Let's move over to avoiding debt. My point is, you see most guys when they follow their passions and they need something, and during that journey going to their passion, whatever, they're gonna need money at the end of the day. And sometimes going to for a loan sometimes is the only way. How do you feel about that?
I really don't like loaning because I feel like sometimes people wouldn't pay their debts when they get a loan, and then they'd get so deep into financial instability.
Yes.
Like you'd be like, today you borrowed 8K, next day you get a loan of 10K, that's 18K, then the other time you need another 18K, that becomes 36.
Yes.
Like it just keeps on going on and on and on, and then initially you'd have dug a hole where you can't get the money. So I don't support loans, but I do, and I just feel like if you're gonna get a loan, get something that you know you'll be able to pay it back.
Okay. But Michelle, is like you said in another point, money is all that, right?
Yeah.
But since just for the viewers at home, Michelle is very good at math. She's a math girl.
Yeah, mathematician.
So you want me to do the math like this? Money equals no debts. That's one. Financial freedom equals no debts. No money equals instability. Hey, I'm not the best in maths, but if my math teacher saw this, he'd give me an A.
I'm just saying, I'm not saying money isn't everything. I think you guys, you're misquoting me. Even our crew is misquoting what I'm saying. I'm saying that money is important. I can't lie. Money is important. Yeah. But I feel like it's not everything. Like, I feel like I wouldn't prioritize money over my happiness.
But I feel, but either way, even if it's your money over your happiness, don't you think you still need money for, the basic needs, clothes, water, food?
Yeah, but anyways, from this discussion, do we both carry equal weight or not?
Doubt it.
I also don't, not quite, because let's look at another example. Her name is Joan Galvao. I think she's Italian.
Yes,
she's a graphic designer who decided to follow her passion. And look, right now she makes more than $100,000 just from graphic design. And she followed her passion. She made the money.
But here's the thing: you're looking at all the success. You're looking at the successful, graphic design. What about the ones who didn't make it?
But that's because they weren't patient enough. Nyaton, you just can't wake up one day and then you're so rich.
But financial,
listen.
Financial stability is a working pre-planned plan.
But also following your passion is a working plan. You have to plan yourself, Nathan. You have to. Everything requires a plan. I'm here going to follow my passion for law. I'm going to plan myself.
You know what I'm planning to do?
What?
You know what I'm planning to do?
What?
I'm about to go get myself a TX and drive in it and come to you, and I want you to say that again.
Oh, but I'll be busy there in my Mercedes, in my Hellcat, in my everything. You get it?
Doubt.
But I feel like it's also possible to follow passion and achieve financial stability. Do you think so?
Just because I'm petty, no.
Oh my days. You are so difficult. Why are you so difficult? But I actually feel like you can achieve passion and also financial stability. I genuinely think so. Let's look at the founder of the school, Madam Director, right? She followed her passion to teach children. And just look at where she is right now. No, let's look at where she is. Don't you believe that passion and financial stability go hand in hand? She followed her passion. She opened her school in 2009. It took so long because you know where it started. But look at where she is now. She has like so many campuses in Kenya. She's driving a TX out here.
A bit emotional there, Michelle.
No, I'm just proving my point because you're being hard-headed.
Hard-headed?
Yes.
Michelle, I've given you your props.
Thank you. I needed them.
Crew, protect me. She wants to fight.
But anyways, what about unconventional careers like ethical hackers, for example, or VR designers? These guys, that's not a real job. Like,
what?
It's not. It's actually not.
It's a passion.
Unconventional career.
But it's a passion.
Research, it actually
that is a passion.
But it's a passion that earns them a lot. Because ethical hackers, according to my research, they earn around $88,000 to $105,000. Can you imagine? That's a lot of money.
But you are saying sometimes that the passion. What was it you said? I'm trying to remember.
When you follow your passion, the money will always follow.
Money will always follow. How many of those guys who went to like whatever school to become an ethical hacker really did actually make it?
Like I said, good things take time.
But no, you're looking at the guys who made it. What about the ones who didn't?
Like I said, good things take time.
But you're looking at one side and you're looking at one point.
I'm looking at all sides.
That's
I'm
a lie.
at all sides, honestly. And what happens if...
But okay, what happens if passion doesn't pay immediately? You're 40 and you're still trying to, do something. You're 60, you're waiting. That's what our passion is, really. You wait, and then you snap.
Well, I think life isn't easy. Life is a rocky road. Life is gonna be rocky. I'm telling you, these people who followed their passion, let's go back to Madam Director, right? She didn't always have it easy. She didn't just wake up until she opened Rophine and there were already like 5 campuses in Kenya. It doesn't work like that. She followed her passion, prayed and trusted that it would work. You just have to take that step of faith.
But here's the thing, you're not answering my question.
I'm answering your question by giving out an example.
But
so now you have to find your answer.
For her. Now listen, it worked out for her. What about those that didn't happen?
Sometimes you just also have to look at the statistics. You have to find a statistical way. My English, a statistical way that you will actually end up making your passion make you financially stable.
Michelle.
Like you asked, what happens when passion doesn't pay immediately? To show that it doesn't pay immediately, but over time.
But what happens if it does? Okay, but what if it doesn't pay immediately? You're not answering that specific question.
So I told you passion doesn't pay immediately. It doesn't. You're taking a risk. You're so unsure. You don't know.
Then what happens if you're out of time then? Because the thing about passion is, yes, success doesn't come for everyone in terms of age. Jeff Bezos started his business at 19, became a billionaire at 40. So my question is, if passion takes a really long time, then what happens if someone's 40 still going for their passion and it's still not coming?
Well, you know what? At this point, I feel like we never let our viewers interact with us. So, guys, help me answer this question. Yeah, you're gonna help me answer this question. Yeah. Anyways, what advice would you give to a student torn between safe career and dream career?
Alright, for the safe career, let me tell you guys right now. You guys need to plan ahead. Being a time management is my strong suit here, right?
You're really bad at it.
Here the lies on my name. When you're planning your life strategically, you always have to put your bullet points, map it out, and you gotta make sure there's no interruptions. You always have to have a routine, and you always have to clear your spaceway for no troubles. And if you have a hobby, you can do that hobby, but if that's aligned to your career path.
But honestly, I feel like I should tell you, take the risk, guys, but always have a plan B and a plan C too. Take the risk, take it. If you believe in yourself and I'm gonna get this, don't let no money problem stop you. Go ahead and
so you need to buy food. What happens?
Nyachon, I'm telling people to achieve their dreams, not worry about it.
Okay.
No, we're literally talking about that. And there is something called strategic planning, like you mentioned, right?
Yes,
You'll always have to have a plan B in the back of your mind. I feel like as much as you're taking a risk, you should always know, okay, what if it fails? Like you were saying, what if it fails? Is there something else I'm passionate about that I actually can do that can earn me money? Yes.
Oh, so the passion is about money then?
No.
But you just say, what if
Is there something else I'm passionate about that can earn me money?
But that's the thing.
Yes.
But that's the thing with the passion. The passion, if you really think about it, people are just passionate in doing what they do that's fun for money.
No.
That's the truth.
But you can also turn a passion to a well-paying job. For example, that man's wife Laura, right?
No.
She liked, that man's wife Laura.
Yes.
She always loved making thrift clothes into very fashionable clothes, like
yes.
accessorized clothes.
Yes.
But lately, do you know that she has a big company selling clothes and makeup just because she decided to follow her passion?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Do you think, and I'm going to say this again, if someone's passion was something like tying shoelaces, would they really be even in a financial spot?
Yeten, I feel like you have unrealistic passions. Can you start talking about realistic passions? Then I'll answer you. Because your passion is very, very, very unrealistic. And also, I feel like you also have to have skill development. Like, let me tell you, you're having a plan B, right? You also have to look at other ethics. That's why I want to have 3 careers that I'm passionate about. Law, I want to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
I want to do criminology. At the same time, I want to do journalism.
Yeah.
I'm so passionate about law. I really, really love law. And I'm developing the skills right now so I can be a lawyer. I'm also passionate about criminology, and I'm also developing the skills to learn how to be a very nice investigator in this task. Journalism, I'm already doing it right now. I'm in the field, out of the field, and all that. So I feel like you always have to have a plan B, and you learn the skills just in case, but you're also passionate.
But I only respect passion if you can monetize it.
Am I not monetizing my passion right now?
So don't you feel like you're in your passion, cause not only does it make you good money, but it makes you happy. So the money is still part of the aspect.
It's because it makes me happy and it earns me money.
Thank
the happiness first and then the money after.
But it's still important, right?
Yeah, of course it's still important.
Yeah, of course.
Research before choosing. Like I feel like you should always research about your passion before actually taking the big risk. Like you said, you have to plan yourself. I'm quoting your words. And as much as I'm encouraging passion, please do your research about your passion. Know where it's going to take you. Know what you're going to handle with, so that you're very sure, you're very, very confident. If you're willing to take that risk, and I encourage you to take the risk, that I'm getting into this and this is how it goes. But at the end of the day, one day things will turn around. So that you just know in your back of your mind, things aren't as smooth as it is. What do they say? Not everything that glitters is gold or something.
Yes, you're good.
But anyway,
But I feel like hybrid paths is important. You said something about skill development. I feel like if you going for a passion is a one-time thing. Like it's one passion, right? So I feel like if you're able to develop your skills and your other skills, then you can, have different type of paths, to make money. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. Let me explain it to you. You said you need to develop skills. I'm saying you develop more than one skill.
Yeah.
And when you develop more than one skill, you can have an opportunity to have different routes to money.
Okay.
You get it?
That's what I also said earlier.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, guys, I just want this argument. Like, hit me up if you.
Didn't you just agree with me? Money buys happiness.
No, I did not. If you ever need a lawyer to
replay the tips.
Michelle Imani is here. Let's ignore Nathan.
But that's what I'm saying. Guys, develop your skills. And I'm not saying develop just one. Develop multiple skills, because now you'll have an even bigger chance to get an even bigger bag, an even bigger car, an even bigger house. You're not listening to me.
But anyways, in one sentence, what should students prioritize when choosing a career? Well, I made this statement in my head because I'm a mathematician.
Last time I checked, I'm the real one with the numbers.
Like you were saying, money, no debt. financial freedom, no debt, no money, instability, passion, financial stability. I feel like those two go hand in hand, because you can follow your passion, and I encourage you to follow your passion and make it. Guys, do not sit down and do something you don't love for the money. I would honestly not want you to do that, because you're gonna end up getting bored and you might want to switch careers.
And guys, my advice is don't follow something that you know is a delusion. And also, you'd have to put it like this: sometimes in this life you have to be real with yourself, especially with yourself. So if you want to chase something, make sure you're not chasing delusions.
But only perhaps the real answer isn't about passion or stability, but preparation. Career success today requires
adaptability. You got this.
Yes, I got it. Thank you, Nathan.
Welcome.
Thank you. Skill, financial awareness, and self-awareness. To our Rophine Field International students, research deeply, build strong skills, seek mentorship, and remember, your career path is not a straight line. What I was saying. Thank you for joining us for the
Rophine Field International Career Week podcast. Until next time, keep learning, unlearning, and relearning.
Bye.
Bye.